Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Athletics. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Zach Eflin. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway. Next offering is fouled back. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to Tolia, one up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Martinez fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Harper in his 14th season, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Going, gone. His second home run of the series, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground, Witt sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Cole Reagans. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grichuk puts it away for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Bobby Witt Jr.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Travis Bazzana, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's a little bit low. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next up for the A's, Bobby Witt Jr. Chopper right side. The throw to first, and Witt is out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside low, 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Outside, ball 3. Jesus Sanchez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Bazzana around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 1-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. And it's fouled away.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 2-2. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Tolia, the next to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Fouled off. He was late. Breaking ball misses down and away. And no one can get there. Castellanos rounds third, headed to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now a chance for Orelvis Martinez. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Inside and it hit him. And now here's the A's catcher, Blake Mitchell. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is down low.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one down the line. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go on to inning number 2. It's the A's 2 and the Angels 1. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Jack Sawinski. Eflin back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. That's ball inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
96, third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Next to hit, Jordan Westberg. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Randall Grichuk now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add a pair. It's 3-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Jordan Walker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
One strike.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. Got him.
Batting ninth, catcher Henry Davis.
Here's the Angels catcher, Henry Davis. Out to short, Witt. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Kevin Pillar. Fouled off down the right side. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And quickly one away in the second. So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that one is inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And another ball. And that drops in for a strike. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Bazana off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 outs. swing and a ball lined out towards center. Sawinski pulls it down, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. High fly ball out towards left center. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Curve, hit right back to him. Slings to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Right through there for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 1 up, 1 down.
That's an out.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Sanchez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. In the air out towards right center. Sawinski sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Michael Toglia.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the A's are gone in order. They're down 3-2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Santander, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
And next for L.A., Jack Sawinski. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And ball one.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
1-2 now. Well struck right field. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next for the Angels, Jordan Westburg. Doubled his first time. And that one fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across the first. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 2. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. There's a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Torres over to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Mitchell.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that one for strike two. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Pilar stands in now and watches strike one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Back to the top of the lineup, Pete Crow Armstrong. Up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. Reagans over to first. Pilar back in. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball.
Pilar off of first with 2 away. Next
Ball.
pitch misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sawinski makes the catch, and that is that. The A's strand 1. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Eflin back to work. Down Grichuk, swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field, way back there. And it's gone! Home run! Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Walker swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. 0 for 1 so far. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. And
Ball.
that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. That clips a corner. The A's bullpen has some movement. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Garcia warming up as well. Now a fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. They limit the damage here. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Travis Lozada.
And that is out of play.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Cole Reagans out of the game. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the... Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Butto.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Witt in the box now, takes strike one. Bazzana on at first, nobody out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Castellanos in the box again, takes a strike. Man at first, one away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, a short, could be 2. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Sanchez in the box now, takes strike 1. That clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Next up for the A's, Michael Toglia. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So bases all loaded up. Or Elvis Martinez up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. They leave him loaded. 5 innings complete. Angels 4 and the A's 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Alex Vesia.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So Harper stands in. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates preparing to come on if needed. Inside. And that's ball 2.
2-0 to count.
Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Angels. Santander having an incredible season. He leads the league in all 3 Triple Crown categories. And that one fouled off. Next
1-1.
pitch, not close, up high. Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting center fielder Jack Sawinski.
Jack Sawinski digs in now. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Fires to first on the run. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
Ball, no strikes.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1 ball,
Try to
1
go again with the
strike.
fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a ball. Two and one now. That one ripped, but foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner takes off. And they'll do it again. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to second and great jump.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Angels 4 and the A's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Blake Mitchell. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one missed. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Kevin Pillar, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Ball.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. That's inside. And the count is 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Travis Bazzana. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. New arm out of the bullpen, Dedniel Nunez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's down and away. Bobby Witt Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Now a check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Witt in the box now. Takes strike one. Mitchell, the lead runner at second. Bazzana on at first with 2 down. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Just some things we shoot. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the atlas. Past tense, maneuver through you has-beens. I'm laughing. Don't hear ignore cheese, but recognize this tough. Alarm sounding.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Now the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And there's a foul ball. Yates, a former All-Star, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. And there's one away.
Right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Digging in, Henry Davis. And it finds its way through for a hit. Walker is waved home. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 1 out. So in now for the Angels, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one pulled foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Pitch gets away. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
One, two.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Man on second, 2 down. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Mitchell collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on base. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. And there's a strike.
0-2.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he can't come up with it. So digging in, Michael Toglia.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Tying run at the plate. That one just missing inside. And the count 1-2. Smoked into left field. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Or Elvis Martinez. Up next for the A's. In for a strike. Good slider.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Sanchez on second. Toglia at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really important at-bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher, Blake Mitchell. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
So the tying run at second. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Pilar, the next to hit, takes outside. Grounder might be 2. Pena over to second, and that's 2. But they score twice and even it up late. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we are tied 4-4.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just gotta check what I spend it on.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kris Bubic.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Gleyber Torres, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. First pitch misses. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias up and loosening in the pen. Garcia also getting ready. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Ball, no.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tied at 4. And it's filled up. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Here is Bryce Harper. Infield shifted to the pull side.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. His 80th home run of the season. And now they're out in front. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
1 down. And now here is Anthony Santander. This guy with light tower power. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Up next for the
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit for the Angels. Knee high, that's in for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. This one in the air. Martinez hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
now batting, third base.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Angels. Line drive, and there's a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Randall Grichuk. Just missed.
1-0.
Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked.
Robert Garcia will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now at the plate, Jordan Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one out to right. Castellanos puts it away, and that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Athletics 4. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Tyler Holton gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swinging a foul straight back. And downstairs. That's a little bit low. That one fouled off, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. The tying run at the plate.
No.
Close, but called a ball.
One ball.
And that's ball one. And strike 2.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Holton keeping an eye on him. Tying run at the plate.
Hey! No ball. 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now, Nick Castellanos. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1, and that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8 full, it's the Angels 6 and the Athletics 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis. That one outside. Ball 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Brennan Bernardino getting ready to go. DeSclafani, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a ball popped up. Bazana makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And now Jeremy Pena, 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Castellanos snags it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting second baseman Gleyber Torres.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Gleyber Torres, 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a fly out. Center field. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. That time. It's all set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And a foul ball. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Next up for the A's, Michael Toglia. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman comes out trying to close it out.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And first offering is fouled off. Hoffman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And a big swing and a miss.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Bases empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And there's a ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Sawinski snags it for the 2nd out.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
That one down the line, and foul ball. The A's down to their final strike. Next offering is outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.